everyone, how are you guys doing? It's me, Lisa. Figured it's been a while since I did a mommy vlog. I'm on a walk. Got off work, going for a quick walk, and then going back home. Hopefully I can do my daily squats of 100 and my stomach workout that I've been doing. I will have separate videos for each one of those coming in the next few weeks. What I'm doing is I'm recording the progress that I'm doing for each one, and then I'll show you guys what I'm doing. Don't want to do anything unless I stop doing it, and then there's no video to post. Holidays are done, over with. It was busy. Very, very busy. So much going on. The boys are doing good. They're busy, like always. Juan has speech. He's doing better with it. He is talking more, but he has his moments where he'll go into speech and he has a tantrum and he refuses, flat out refuses to even talk that day. Doesn't want to do anything at all. Climbs under the table and he's done. Doesn't matter if I'm there or not. He's just done. Nope, doesn't want to deal with it. It's pretty out today. We had a huge windstorm and rain. And windstorm knocked over a bunch of stuff, but it made it clear. So, Logan's good. He's doing better. He had a teacher conference not too long ago. Had some issues, but he's making improvements on it. I'm still trying to find a tutor to work around our schedule. So we have a hectic schedule. I'm busy. Yesterday was February 2nd. That was 16 years since my mom's been passed away. 16 years ago. I was 14, going to be 15 in June. I was in the 8th grade. My brother was in the 7th grade. The 7th grade. That time, even though it's been so long, it's still hard, and you learn to push away emotions and away things are. Just kind of get used to it and just to get through it. Even though I was young too, but that doesn't mean it's not just as hard, because there's people my age in their 20s and their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, you know, that just barely lost their mother, and it doesn't make it easier. No matter what age, even if you're an infant and growing up knowing that your mother's passed away, or your father, and unanswered questions, wondering things, just kind of like an absent void. That's just the way I can explain it. A void. No matter how you felt towards that person, hate, love, blah, there's always something. And it's different when they're alive to when they're gone. When they're gone, it's still there, no matter what. And that year when she passed away, it was a rough time after that, because my mom was sick before that, but we were young, but to comprehend, and she hid a lot of stuff. The family hid a lot of stuff from us when she was sick, so we didn't know the extent of it until it hit her, and she died of cancer and had surgery, and then they took too much out of that surgery, so the effects of that kind of made her body go into shock. Sorry for all the movement. I am walking. So it was a hard time, not just losing our mom, but getting in touch with my dad after like 3 years and not talking to him, which is a whole nother story, which will take a while to get into. Calling him, telling her how she passed away, trying to relay that to him, and I had to do it. I had to call him and tell him, and he had to come. And then we had the funeral, and then we lived with my brother for a little bit, but my brother was young. He's 8 years older than me, so he would have been 21, 22. Young, you know. He wasn't in state to take care of 2 teenage kids. So we went and lived with my aunt and uncle. That was a mess of itself, and we started high school. High school's a mess anyways. And went to a few, and then I had to go with my dad. There's a whole bunch of stuff that after she passed away, it was just rough, and going on with normal teenage hormones, teenage emotions, bullying, life, you know, learning things, trying to figure things out for your own. But yeah, 16 years doesn't make it easier. You just learn to cope, I guess, to push the emotions back to make it easier. That's pretty much it. Let's see. Change subject before I get emotional, because I get emotional and I try not to be. What else has happened? A lot of different things. It's just so much going on. I've been cooking a lot more, especially since a new house, new kitchen, more room. So, and since we have a newer house, it's easier to eat at home than to eat out. So, it just makes it easier. So I've been cooking more. Good morning. Cooking more, which I think I've been recording some of the stuff. If you follow me on Instagram, then you'll know what I've been recording, whatnot. But I'm going to take all those and combine them into one video. Think about it. Just let me know how you feel about it. Combine it in one video and talk about what I make, how I make it, what's going on with that night, what I decide to do. So, yeah. Combine them all together. Make it in one video. Of course, in between each video, explain why I'm doing it, what it is. Like tonight, I've been trying to make it for the last few days, but I've been tired. I had an extra day of overtime, so that usually throws everything out of whack for me. Look how pretty the background is. I want to do white chicken enchiladas with Mexican rice. Tomorrow I might make a lasagna. Logan loves lasagna soup, and he's been begging me lately for actual lasagna, which I don't think he's ever had. Because he doesn't care for spaghetti too much. He likes it, but he prefers Alfredo. Both of my boys do. Let's see. So I might do lasagna. And then the next day, Logan's been asking for chicken with gravy and mashed potatoes. It's like chicken gravy thing mixed together. What else? I need to start doing more healthier choices. Kind of change that. So any ideas, you can go ahead and let me know. What else? Oh, I wanted to make a vegetable and beef stew, soup with ground beef. Just different things. If you'd like to see that, just let me know. I've been watching Bad Kitty Beauty, and she does little cooking videos, which I like because she makes really great stuff. I'm always watching her Instagram, and she's cooking or making something, and I'm like, oh, that looks good. That looks really good. She makes different things too, so I find it quite interesting. I love these houses over here though. So we got that. Yeah, on my walk, I'm not doing any running today. Like I said, I'm tired and I have to go home and clean up a huge mess. Huge mess, because I have a terrorist. Terrible fours. Yep. Yep. It's supposed to be windy and rainy again today. We will see how that goes. But yeah.